Hello, and don't worry, today is going to be a great day. Hello, so it's been a while. So I have this issue with breaks. When I take a break, it tends to be for much longer than I want it to. Breaks for me tend to lead into severe productivity spirals, and that is where I have been. I have been in a rut. I was originally going to take a 2-month break from TBR before going back to edit it so I could come back with fresh eyes. During that time, I was going to start a new project for Nano to take up some of that time, but what ended up happening was that it took a few weeks longer for me to finish my first draft than I had anticipated, and with the decreased time and the steady supply of schoolwork and the drastically increased detail I put into this outline compared to my last ones, I didn't finish the outline for my next book in time for NaNoWriMo. Matter of fact, I didn't even finish writing out the character descriptions, or the overall description. That made me feel a bit defeated, and hence I kind of dropped the ball, not just on writing, but also on the videos. I still haven't finished that outline, and matter of fact, I haven't touched it since mid-November. I don't want to give too many details about it, but it's going to be a trilogy, and I'm still trying to decide to what level I want to plan out the following 2 books before starting the first draft of the first book. This idea is unlike the other ideas I've had in that I didn't have much of a story already thought out. This started as a writing prompt with one funny scene and a few funny characters, and an interesting concept, and I didn't have much else. But I loved my concept so much that I decided to stick with it anyway. I know it will be a trilogy because I've since come up with kind of the overarching plot of the 3 books, but I still have so much I need to figure out and so many more decisions I have to make before I can even finish the outline. As for TPR, I did start editing for my second draft. I'm going to go into more detail about that in the next writing vlog. My 2-month grace period did turn into more of a 2.5, 3-ish month grace period. As of now, I plan on getting back to posting weekly videos, a writing vlog every other Wednesday, and an artsy style video on Fridays between them. I ended up restarting Millwordy in January. This time my goal is to do half Millwordy, whereas before I was just kind of tracking and seeing how far I could get. Now I actually have a goal. I'll admit I'm a little behind. By little I mean a lot. I've had trouble recently with recording my words, so some of the information isn't accurate. When I say it's not accurate, I mean more that some of the word counts are under-exaggerated because I couldn't find certain information or didn't write it down. And some of the words might be under the wrong days. With school, I end up staying up pretty late to do homework, and then hence it slips my mind to actually count the words I do, and then I start the next day and realize I didn't count them, but I didn't know what I did and what I didn't do. So yeah, it's a little mixed around. It's definitely not over the word count, the actual word count I do have, but it might be a little under. One thing that's helped beef up my word count a lot is my creative writing class I'm currently taking. For those of you who would like to know, I chose to go to school for business compared to writing, because I believe the way to make money as a writer is through treating it as a business, and I thought business concepts would be a lot harder for me to teach myself than writing concepts. That, and it would be easier to find a job if my author business lags in the beginning. I am currently in my last semester of college, so I am pretty busy. My current goals are to finish the second draft of my novel, well, originally by the end of March, but I might push that back to the end of April, because I haven't had much time to work on the draft with school, so it's kind of falling behind. I also plan to get a website set up by the end of March. As for the book club videos, I'm unsure whether we'll resume them in April, or if I'll push it back to May or maybe June. I want to do something special with them and kind of revamp it, but I just haven't had the time, or frankly, the willpower to do so. Our first book club back will be The Savior's Sister by Jenna Morassi, so if you haven't read it, maybe pick it up and give it a try. It's now available in audiobook as well, and I will link that in the description below, along with Jenna's YouTube channel. So I think I talked on long enough now. I'll continue to catch you up within the next few vlogs with what's going on in my life and what progress I'm making. But that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. For now, a smiley farewell, and always remember, nothing is ever only one thing.